The latest Nintendo Direct gave us an in-depth look at the highly anticipated Zelda entry, Tears of the Kingdom, and man oh man was it exciting. There's a ton of brand new information to take in and break down, so let's dive in and explore all the exciting details the trailer has to offer. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys thought of this Tears of the Kingdom trailer. The trailer opens with a breathtaking shot of Hyrule skies, with rain pouring down and lightning flashing from the clouds. Gorgeous, right? Moving on. We then see a view of Hyrule, showcasing Death Mountain in the distance, with Malice erupting from its peak, replacing the traditional lava. In the foreground, we then see a green spiral of energy and a moving cluster of Malice that we will encounter throughout the trailer. Next, we see a group of winged creatures flying over a bokoblin camp, it seems. These creatures are hard to identify, but they appear to be reptilian, with antenna-like appendages on their heads. We then get a closer look at these enemies, and it really does seem like just the beginning of our encounters with them. We then see a wide shot of the Hyrule surface with a glowing glyph drawn in the middle and two mysterious towers glowing orange and sort of emitting bright spotlights from their base. There is a huge cyclone as well, a spinning column of wind directly above Hebrew Peak. We are then blessed with a shot of a sky island close to the ground with a floating square with a red light just below it. It's impossible to really determine what it is based off what we see in the trailer here, but there are more skylines visible below. This shot seems to take place above Giza Crater with counterclockwise winds in the top right, just like the cyclone above the Hebrew region. Moving away from the skies and deep below the surface, we spot a group of Lizalfos with different horns with a red and black hue surrounding a rock which one of the bokoblins appears to be mining for whatever reason. I wonder what in the world this little guy is looking for. The bokoblin miner even has a little backpack, but it's unclear why they are mining in this area, at least for now. The underground is full of gigantic flowers, it looks like, huge mushroom-like trees, and a strange tree with yellow markings on its trunk. There are splotches of Malice scattered across the ground, and an octagon stone platform in the center. On the right is a group of small blue individual flames that look very similar to souls. This may hint at the underground serving as an underworld, a realm of the dead. To me, personally, these look extremely similar to Twilight Princess's souls in the Twilight Realm. Coincidence? Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, back on the surface, we see the Great Bridge of Hylia with the floating Hyrule Castle and Malice-infested Death Mountain in the background. There is also a new addition, a winged dragon with 3 flaming heads. That's intimidating. This dragon is extremely similar to Gleeok, a boss from the original Zelda game. Returning enemies from the past Zelda games. One of the biggest things I wanted to see in this game. Breath of the Wild already reimagined classic 2D enemies like the Lynel and the Hinox, so perhaps we're gonna see the return of Gleeok. We see Haytano Village with some differences. Most notably, there is another glowing green spiral on a cliff overlooking the village, and the village itself sparkles. It's quite unclear why, but it's definitely an intriguing detail to me. As the Blood Moon rises over Hyrule in Tears of the Kingdom, surges of Calamity Ganon's power threaten to break free of Princess Zelda's seal. Revived enemies swarm the land, and shots of globs of Malice raining down like shells from a bomb only add to the chaos. An explosion of Malice reveals what looks to be the defeat cutscene of a boss fight, with multiple arm-like appendages and a silhouette that sort of resembles a lion, I think. Rock and lava can be seen collapsing, possibly from Death Mountain or a massive version of Ignisaur. Hyrule Castle crumbles, and pools of Malice are spotted on the Great Plateau, accompanied by another one of the glowing glyphs on the ground. The globs of Malice animate and revive bokoblins, moblins, Lizalfos, and possibly what looks like a re-dead, a classic Zelda enemy. New enemies, boss goblins, are introduced, leading the charge with serrated horns and a crown of bone. Link rides Epona through the land, passing by the levitating Hyrule Castle and towards the Hebrew region, which is still plagued by the cyclone. A large army of Madolga, sand-dwelling predators, stir up sand in the Gerudo Desert, hinting at their potential return. Now, in a strange turn of events, Shikatek seems to still play a role in Tears of the Kingdom, as Link finds himself surrounded by guardian appendages on some sort of Sheikah platform. The Sheikah runes on the ground can be translated to transport, which suggests that this could be a teleporter or a place used to build transports. It's pretty sweet. The next shot here showcases a formidable boss, the Blue Bokoblin, accompanied by its loyal blue minions. As the boss blows its horn, the Bokoblins unite and attack in unison, it seems, making for an intense encounter. This time, Link will have to face a red Hinox, a formidable beast that carries a mysterious green rock around its neck. In order to claim this valuable item, Link must either steal or defeat the monster. Well, at least that's how it worked in Breath of the Wild. This next shot is real juicy, Zelda crew. Link faces a golem made entirely of boxes, animated by green and blue energy. With its right shoulder glowing brighter than the others, could it be a potential weak spot for Link to exploit? The trailer then shows us a chilling sight, the reanimated corpse of Ganondorf, standing on a crumbling stone pedestal with malice in his eyes. Zelda warns Link that she is not sure Link can stop him this time. This literally sent chills down my spine.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
As Link stands on a sky island surveying the land of Hyrule, he plunges into the open skies, free-falling towards the surface without any loading screens. On the way down, we admire the uniquely structured sky islands, including cube-shaped and curved sections, and spot a mysterious cave surrounded by malice. Link uses his bow and arrow with a strange spherical arrowhead and green energy strings to take on the new flying creatures. In this next shot, we see Link grinding down metal rails on Death Mountain, encountering a group of Bokoblins and a Moblin along the way. The trailer also showcases scattered rails across the Sky Islands, suggesting that Link will be able to travel between them by shield surfing. Amongst the other notable items on display are minecarts, a strange smooth rock with pink veins it seems, 2 propellers, and even a jar hanging from a string. Underground, we see Link battling a luminous stone talus in a large cave, using a truly bizarre weapon that throws an explosive orb, it looks like. The weapon features a dragon head with a cannon in its mouth, which is very similar to the dragon head flamethrower seen in the E3 2021 trailer. A new character is then introduced, wearing a dress similar to Zelda and wearing strange jewelry featuring Magatama symbols and an eye symbol. When she extends her hand, Link reaches out to grasp it, suggesting that she is connected to the spectral hand from the first trailer and Link's strange new arm. In a twist that honestly nobody saw coming, the central mechanic of Tears of the Kingdom appears to be finding mechanical parts like wheels and propellers and sort of using a green glue, I think, to build vehicles and weaponry. The trailer also shows Link using his right arm to retrieve a wheel from a bog, using it to build his own car. It's pretty epic. He also rides a hot air balloon and soars through the skies on a metal plate attached to 4 propellers, all held together by the green glue. The trailer continues with a shot of Link and Epona riding through central Hyrule, surrounded by countless sky islands and dueling peaks. The foreground is filled with interesting details such as pools of malice, fallen chunks of Sky Island, and even a green glow at the base of a stone structure. We then see Link plummet into the darkness as the ground crumbles beneath her. But fear not, Zelda crew, Link is there to save the day, reaching out with his injured hand to catch her before she falls into the crevice. In a mysterious turn of events, we hear Zelda's voice asking for help from an unknown source. She pleads,
"Please, lend him your power."
Could this be a request for assistance from the Green Hand or whoever controls the powerful green magic? The trailer leaves us with many questions and hints at a greater story to unfold. The trailer is jam-packed with exciting new features and gameplay elements, including the return of classic enemies like Gleeok, the big Bokoblin, and the Redeads. We also get a sneak peek at the possibility of weapon and vehicle crafting, as well as a mysterious new character who could be related to Princess Zelda. In addition to the trailer, Nintendo also released various screenshots and artworks on their social media channels, giving us an even deeper look into the world of Tears of the Kingdom. And
Hey,
Remember that it's dangerous to go alone, so click this video next because I go over some crucial things Tears of the Kingdom must master if it is going to surpass Breath of the Wild. Much love, Zelda crew, be the light. Let's continue the Zelda conversation on this video here.